What's up with y'all? Come on, guys. What's up? It's Celebrate Jazz. Bro, this is the third time, bro. This is this is the third time, bro. Say what's up, Bob. This is the third time. I'm feeling like maybe I just deleted a couple more videos just to see if maybe it's I guess overloaded or whatnot, which is causing the glitching. So if I see any warning signs, I'm gonna see if I can I'm gonna just stop it and at least it save a little bit of the video, bro. Uh, so what we be talking about today for the third time, bro, the misconceptions behind walking away and turning the cheek. I think this is just proving to me that I got another. I can say one thing, but I can say it multiple different ways, bro. And it's also gonna resort back to the same conclusion, the same topic. It's gonna give you the same, understanding and whatnot. So basically, the misconceptions behind walking away and turning the cheek, being deemed as passive, weak, a pushover, or a doormat. It's true. When you refuse to engage in physical contact with people, people will tell you, or even sometimes verbal. Sometimes I do let things slide. I let a lot of things slide. I only address things that I feel are disturbing like I said in the video before it glitched and deleted. One of one of these people, which I'm gonna call a parasite, they slid their little ass up into my bubble, my field, and somehow they get into my brain. Boom, you didn't hit the mental, and boom, I know you hit the heart because now I'm feeling stuff. I'm in my emotions right now. So yeah, you somewhere you shouldn't be at, and so at that point, my brain just completely went. What was I saying? It's parasite getting into my shit. And so basically, once you get to that point of now that I'm allowing you to, disturb me and whatnot, we got a problem and I might just address you. I'm gonna address you verbally. I might come off aggressive or whatnot. I might even stand up, you know. But usually I just put like bass in my voice and I get real loud, you know. And so it usually catches people off guard because a lot of people say that I'm like soft spoken or whatnot, or they can barely hear me. And so when I do get loud, they get kind of taken back or whatnot, like as if it's so, oh, it's so crazy to believe that, like, oh my gosh, you have a voice. That's crazy. But yeah, people will tell, that they think it's passive or weak or you'll push over, they think that they can just keep fucking with you or whatnot. No, I don't think that's the case at all. I've even been in these situations I've been involved in as of this year, which I'm gonna say recently, is like I have that, that feeling of defensiveness. Like I'm defenseless. It just puts me back in, the spot of, when I was getting abused and stuff by my parents. It just put me back in that corner, and I don't like feeling like that because I'm not there no more. So I shouldn't be feeling like that, and that's what pissed me off even more. You know, and I don't like feeling defenseless. And I'm getting to that point to where I have to learn that it's okay to not defend myself because I feel like it's gonna be a constant, thing of me having to defend myself all the time. And just gotta let people have it. I'm learning just let people have it, even though I have been. I put it into action, but now it's starting to ingrain into my code in my head to just let people have it, and I don't have to defend myself. And so what people would say would like. be like, that couldn't be me. When they see, maybe they see some shit happening, or they like, involving me, they be like, man, that couldn't be me. Or just knowing that I'm not with the fighting and shit, they like, well, that couldn't be me. Some folks need to get their ass whooped. And I do believe some people need to get their ass whooped. It's just it's not gonna be for me. I'm not gonna be the one to do it. And so it's that couldn't be me. Jasmine, you have to defend yourself, or you can't be a doormat. Do you want to be a doormat? Why do you think I want to be a doormat? Just because I choose not to partake in violence? And there's a lot of times that things do happen, but my voice would be hoarse all the time if I sat there and had to address every fucking little thing that do make me uncomfortable. Because being me is people like to cross my boundaries a lot. And so with me, once, I figure out who is who, what I'll do is just, I'll make sure I'm never in your presence. I will remove myself so I won't have to deal with that. And so that's basically how I feel. People say they feel like this, that, and third. I said, this is 20 years worth of letting people have it. I don't let people have it for so long, so I feel like I have a right to feel some kind of way about it. Because you ain't been doing it for no 20 years, nigga. As your first 20 years in life, you ain't doing that. You didn't do that. So I have a right to feel some kind of way. And that's why I know my mission and my personal, lessons and things are different from people. A lot of people try to place their shit and then try to mix it with mine like it's similar. It's not similar. What God wants you to do is different from what G want me to do, bro. G might want me to actually slap somebody. G probably don't want you involving yourself in shit like that because you've been doing that. We got two different things. And and then just realizing making this is I'm realizing how tiring it will be to just constantly defend myself. And I do feel like I've been in a defensive mode. I've been had to be in a defensive mode my whole life, constantly having to fight for my fucking life. Constantly. So I'm used to being on defense mode. You feel me? Like I'm always having to be defensive. And so I'm hoping I grow out of that soon, you know, and just let shit be. And I'm gonna have to just let people just talk, bro, and just let them have it. Cause I'm gonna lose so much of myself trying to constantly defend myself, trying to, defend myself to people who's they fucking with me in the first place. They're already messing with me, so it's like, what's there to defend now? They already done crossed that line. So they obviously don't care already. So they damn sure not gonna care when you keep talking. Damn. Reality check. And well, another thing is, with the misconceptions behind walking away and turning the cheek, people will provoke me because I am calm spirited. And so people will provoke me in things they say to me, in things they actions towards me. They'll think a lot of people think I don't know. They don't, because I don't really voice everything. I don't let people know things. You feel me? I just move accordingly and let it be that. You feel me? And people assume I don't know if they think I'm stupid or something, and so they figure that I don't know how they moving and the things that they're doing. Whether it's indirectly, it's directly, it's subliminally, it's sneakily, it's all kinds of ways. They throwing shots, low blows, they taking cheap shots at me and stuff like that. And so a lot of times I do let people have it. It's just I don't let them have it all the time. And it's like the physical and the spirit, the soul, the spiritual is two different things. You know, something may appear to be doing something on the outside, but really it's just gonna benefit me. Although my human flesh will be irritated by the shit that I'm allowing this shit to happen. It really, I feel like it's me too. You know, I'm feeling some kind of way because it's like I really do you bad, bro. You feel me? I'm quiet, I'm calm, and you know, but I do have emotions just like the next person. So it's like it's just when you know you really would, you know, hurt people. You know, if PC people don't, I don't be Jasmine, bro. They don't understand. Like for me, this life of mine is not being the person I actually know that I am, being the person that I should be to help me live on and grow and level up to wherever I'm going, and also to be a, you know, a benefit, you know, being a, not being an asset, being a, uh, being, I guess, an accommodation of people's life, not being, you know, because if I was the way that I really am, I'd be attracting all kind of bad shit, you know. A whole lot of shit would have been happening to me because I chose to just be like that. But since I know that's not the right way to be, then I choose not to be like that. You know, so it is it's an inner struggle, you know, to like choose not to, you know, partake in that because people will provoke me a lot to try to. I don't know what they want out of that, but it's a war. It's a war, and I would have thought it would have got easier, you know, being it 20 years, but it's really not. It's like a because if I get irritated, I get mad enough to where I've reacted to you, and I know you is not on my level, and I've reacted to you. I'm mad that I reacted to you, that I let you get to me. And now I'm pissed off. I'm pissed off that you even feel that you can even come up to me and speak to me like this. The fact that you feel like you strong enough to even deal with me. Because now I feel like you playing me like I'm weak or something. And so that on top of that, and now it's like, yeah, it feel like almost like people playing in my face, you know. And so, yeah, that's just what it come with, you know, choosing not to involve myself in violence, and people just assume by looks and whatnot, you know, they assume by what I look like, maybe what I wear, you know, a certain way how I am, and they be wrong. But another thing is, so as a result of people provoking me because I am calm spirited, they're caught off guard when I match the energy and voice. I get loud since I'm quiet. You know, so since I'm quiet, when I get loud, they shakes your little rattles them in their little boots. They this is Bob, by the way. This is my blobfish buddy. See his little tail? Oh, my bad. Okay, my bad, bro. Anyway, no. So basically, they caught off guard, and so a recent pattern that I realized while making the last video was people actually they start walking back away from me. They try to, you know, they don't make it too obvious, but I see that when people get mad with me and whatnot, and I, you know, return the energy, they slowly start to walk back away. They back away from me, or they will sit down. You feel me? And so I will get loud, you know, and I have been practicing on. I've been practicing on just self control, even more self control, you know, because This is probably the most I done cussed people out in my life this year. I have never cussed so many people out in person before. Like, this is unseen for me. Like, the only last time I ever cussed somebody out was literally in high school, and I was in the 11th grade, and I cussed this girl out. And matter of fact, when I think about it, I don't even think I cussed her out. I just know I was loud. And I know that I kept telling, I know I just said, you keep starting shit with me, knowing you fucking lying, because you weird, you know. So I might not have cussed her out directly, but I was cussing, and I was loud. And there was times where I really wanted to fight people, you know. But it's like I've been doing so good to where I don't want to let up, you know. And so I want to keep the streak going. I don't know how long it's going, how long it'll be, but I just that's really what keep me. And sometimes I don't even. The one time where I could say I was the closest to what had me questioning my decision to be like this was actually this. It was probably I think maybe a month ago where this dude at my job got in my face. This grown ass man got in my face and tried to check me. This man tried to check me, bro. This dude tried to check me. This same dude be trying to talk to me now. See, people be knowing they fucking wrong, bro. It's funny, but yeah, that was the closest time because I'm like, to get in my face is crazy. You could talk shit, but to get in my face this man was in my face, bro. And that's when I started cussing him out. I sure did start cussing his ass out. And that's self control because what 20-year-olds to let somebody sit there in their face and try to check them, yelling in their face. This man was in my face, bro. And this man tried to stare at me like he was trying to like give me some scary killer look. Bro, after you just got in my face and you're a grown man, bro, I literally know you're a bitch. Like, nothing you do now is like, I literally know who you are now. Like, you're a whole bitch. So, like, now it's like, Bob. No, it's like, now I know you like a bitch, bro. Like, and it was so funny. Like, I'm like, bro, I've been through a lot of shit. So, like, your little scare tactics, I'm sorry to burst your bubble, but it's not really gonna move me any. It was cute that you tried, but I mean, so Bob, I'm sorry, G. Damn. But yeah, basically I go through a lot of these you know, I don't know if it's provocative, situations with these, with God's children. I don't know. Shoot, I'm not gonna claim that, but yeah. I just be calling them G kids because, quite frankly, at this point, I don't think all of these people is God's children. I really don't believe that. I really don't. I think a lot of these folks come from somewhere else, but I'm not finna, say nothing. Um, Another thing is, oh, we could pick on her, she won't do nothing. It's crazy, like, and that's my thing, like, then again, I'm not going around and acting like the environment I come from. I'm not doing that. I feel like people would assume the way I act is giving very much suburban, maybe upper class, closed gate community. That's what it's giving. And bitch, I will be living there. I will be living there. Because that's where I'm meant to be at. I'm not meant to be in no damn. No. We will be in a gated community. I guarantee that. I guarantee that. But that's what it's giving. I never chose to act like my environment because it's not me. I'm not no follower. And so what do I look like sitting there trying to explain my life story to people and where I come from just because they keep trying to test me based off how I act because they think that I don't know what kind of conclusion they make off of that. Maybe somebody's soft or something. And to be honest, I am, bro. I'm sensitive as hell. I don't like all that raw ass shit, bro. I really don't. My feelings do get hurt. Even being younger, bro, people pick on me and shit. My first instance in my head is like, I am mad because I am Samoan and black. And so when God gives you a natural strength, it does kind of infuriate you because you know what you can do to people. But you know also what God is giving you. So it's like it's just an inner war. It's like so I would go cry in the bathroom. And I never understood why people picked on me, because people from school always tell me, because I thought I was ugly. They was telling me, Jasmine, you wasn't ugly. You've literally never been ugly. And so I'm like, it's so funny how people, they picked on me back then, but then now all of a sudden they telling me all this shit. And I'm like, I hope you know that, like, y'all really fucked me up in the head. Like, I literally would not look in the mirror. Like dealing with people at school and then having to go home to a mom that's a bully too, a dad that's a bully, siblings, bullies. I mean, it really do fuck you up and you don't know what you look like. But now I really do know what I look like and bitch, I'm not ugly. I know that for sure. If somebody calls me ugly, I literally know they're lying. Like I literally know you're lying. I came a long way though because I remember every time I used the bathroom, I avoid the mirror. I wash my hands with my head down. I literally would not look up. I would look up, and so it's like it's basically just like a flesh thing, and I'm not perfect, and so there are some things that I feed into, and there's other things that I don't, and there's some things that I'm proud of being able to accomplish, you know, and so being calm, spirited, and I want to be with uh, the violence and whatnot. It do come with a lot of bullshit. It's like it's constant provoking, like, and I wish it would stop, but it's not. And I know this is literally not. But I really want to hold on to my 20 years to not fighting nobody, you know. And so I'm just learning right now to. I've been in the because I recently learned, I think a couple weeks ago, what people do or say is not really personal all the time. Sometimes it is personal, but sometimes it's not, So to not take everything so personally, you know. But I know when some shit is personal. So it's just like it's like an inner war for me because Jasmine is violent. I am very violent. I'm with all that shit, bro. But I don't act on it. And so when I know how I am, you know, and people thinking that they playing me like it gets annoying because it's like, bro, you don't even know, and I'm not gonna prove nothing to you because I know who I am, and I would like her to be in her cage. I would like her to stay where the hell she's at, and it just gets annoying sometimes. It's like it's just a it's just annoying because it's like that's just a different side of you, and it's like I don't. It's like a different side of you, like it's basically the side of me that people don't know. Like, and there's people, they're so like one track minded and they think from one paradigm, they think from one point of view. They can't possibly think that something could be this or that way. They just think from like narrow, such a narrow it's such a narrow way to look at things. Their world must be so small. It's crazy. Like for me, I don't walk around thinking I know people because I don't know anybody. I don't walk around provoking people either. You don't underestimate anybody, bro. Because if I know who I am, if I know who the hell I am, then that's what gave me that because I know who I am, and so that's why I'm able to see people for who they are because I literally don't anybody, bro. You don't know people. You don't fucking know people, and if I know people ain't seen that side of me, bro, then I know other people got other sides to them. Everybody got a different side to them, bro. But it's just like I know I'm not with that. My brain, I think I'm crazy or something because my brain don't go to fighting, bro. I never sat there and anytime somebody fuck with me, bro, if somebody, I still be going through that to where I've actually stopped doing this. But when people stare at me too long, I be like, bro, I'll kill you, bro. Why you keep looking at me, bro? Stop fucking looking at me. Like, that's exactly like where my mind goes. And it's like, calm down, bro. Like, and for me, it's like I feel like them thoughts of me, like constantly talking about I'm finna kill somebody, bro. Thinking about doing stuff to people. I feel like I attracted some shit with that, and so I've actually been able to tame it. You know, and so now I just don't think about doing nothing to nobody. And so yeah, because at one point, like not even that long ago, like I'm like, bro, I would literally kill you, bro. Like in my head, like anytime people don't realize, like the smallest shit, like bro, if I acted as Jasmine, I'd be killing people over the smallest shit, bro. I'd be killing people over the smallest shit, like even the staring, like that should be pissing me off, like. But yeah, it's a calm spirited, and this is like it's just discipline. It's like it is one part of this human experience that I have been able to tap into, you know, something that the universe, whoever has allowed me to go this route, not the violent route. I don't really know why, but it has protected me. I can say that. Other than family members, it has. There's been a couple times I've slapped people or I punched somebody. These is when I was younger, and there was one instance. So in the total, I've put my hands on probably two family members and three randoms. I slapped one girl. I kicked one girl in the head. She tripped me on the bus, and I kicked her in the head. And she was actually my brother bully. And see, I be doing shit, but I don't be telling nobody. See, my brother felt like I was letting these folks pick on him, but he still don't even know I did that shit. This is my brother's sister bully, and so my brother's bully sister, and I kicked her in her shit. And the next time was a boy. He threw a ball in my face, and so I chased him around the neighborhood, and he tripped over the speed bump, and I punched him in his shit. And I told him don't do that again. And the next time, me and my brother used to fight a lot, so me and him, we used to fight. I still got a scar. Like we used to get into it like real bad. My mom whooped her. Well, shoot. The first time I put my hands on her, I was 18. I pushed her. And so, them is all the times I put my hands on people. I don't recommend it. Um, I feel like it don't give out a good vibration. But I don't know if it's different if it's for a good reason. I figure it is, but that's all I had. And it finally worked the recording, bro. Like, anyways, this is Bob, y'all. You gonna be peeping them out. Just give yourself grace and be self introspective. Don't be too pointy. You still got these, you feel me? And so, but with that, y'all stay up. Southern Bread Jazz is out.